So for a couple of past informants, you see me and Asia and Marek playtesting a new expansion for 51st State. Yesterday, I don't know how Marek will put it, yesterday we were playing on one set of the cards, today we have a completely different set of the cards, tomorrow Asia is playing with this set of cards, so we are changing the whole narration. I'm presenting it for the all in format and all in my seminars and videos and articles. Test, delayed, create new test, delayed, etc. So we have a completely new set of cards. What we see here, we have a Sharash faction with 8 unique cards. We have a Uranopolis faction with 8 unique cards. We have Iron Gang yet to be done. And this set of cards are cards that are similar in terms of the ability, but for each faction works a little bit different. The Uranopolis is very strong with iron and fuel. Sharash is very strong with the cars and people, and these duos are all about the guns and sometimes bricks, because you can kill with a brick as well. So here we have sets that are quite similar but a little bit different. And yes, tomorrow we are playtesting again, and once again some of these cards will be deleted, some of the cards will stay, and on and on and on and on again. And here what we see 8 magnets waiting for Iron Gun cards, and here we have Magic the Gathering, and because this is how we create some of the cards. We have decks of Netrunner and Magic the Gathering, Game of Thrones, etc. We are browsing through different cards, looking for inspiration with the crazy abilities and how we can use Magic the Gathering ability in a 51st State, how we can use Netrunner ability, etc. etc. I have a huge collection of card games at home and here in the office as well, and that's what we are doing. We are just reading cards and thinking how this card would work in a terms of for the 51st State. So here we are stealing great ideas from Richard Garfield. It's the second test today for Asia. Previously she played with Matt. He's our intern, as you remember from previous informants, and he beats Asia and he won the game, so I think he deserves some B-roll with him. Like, you can go record him being happy. His achievement unlocked as an intern, and he won against Asia. Thank you for the comments for the past informant. I was really surprised. More than 30 comments with you talking about the legacy. Once again, thank you for everybody who played the game, who owns the game. Anybody who haven't played it yet, go buy it, go try it. It's freaking awesome. Thank you everybody who contacted us to help us at Essen. Our volunteers team grew up very, very quickly. We still need some people, so if you're considering it and becoming Portal Games for a couple of days for the weekend of Essen, please send us email to portalgames.pl. But first of all, thank you for all who already sent us email, and yes, and I have a new question for you, because I really like when you comment and I can discuss with you tell me how many of you listens to my podcast, Board Games Insider. I record a podcast with Steven Bonacor from Stockholm Games. Two of us talking. I talk about design, he talks about publishing, and we sometimes we make jokes, sometimes we are serious. Tell me if you are listening to our podcast, and if you are not listening, why? Because you don't like my accent, because you don't know about the podcast, because you're not interested in the stuff from the Stockholm Games. Tell us if you're listening to the podcast, and if you're not listening, tell us why. Thank you for all the interactions. Once again, thank you for all the comments, and see you next week.